Okay, there's just so many reasons as to why I'm so excited to commentate on this video, but let me explain like why this video is, here in the first place, because it's very like out of place with like my usual uploads. But so let me explain. I was gonna do a top 5 worst mutant champions list to go alongside my top 5 best that's like currently in production, but I realized that I don't want to spend time being negative about characters, because that's just not who I am. Like I've built like a pretty positive channel. I focus on the best of characters. I try to have fun with any champion, and just like hating on a character for like 20 minutes straight just doesn't sound appealing. So I thought, why not just have fun with these characters that I was just gonna call bad? And so now we're here with a rank 4 fully boosted Deadpool, and this character is like the actual definition of Immortal. Like there's Hercules, there's Serpent, there's all those characters, but going up against a Attuma that has a lot of thorns damage and having literally zero resistance to thorns and not taking a single ounce of damage, that's kind of crazy, right? Like that's a bit absurd. And like you're gonna see, I'm so excited to commentate on this video because I played terribly on purpose. Like I purpose, like usually I try to do the fight as perfect as possible. It's just, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but like that's just how I am when it comes to content creation. But here I just did not care. If I got hit, that's probably for the better. Dexing special attacks, not today. Like I don't have to do those things because Deadpool, he's literally immortal. He cannot be knocked out. Like something has to go really, really wrong for him to get knocked out. And it can happen. I mean, like, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, if you use this character you will have a 100% win rate. I'm not saying that, but he's definitely like one of the hardest champions to like knock out, because yeah, like I'm gonna block this SP2 and by the time the animation is done I'm just like back to full. So it's like, I'm not too sure how this champion is allowed. I mean, I think I know why. It's because he doesn't really do damage, but honestly dude, I'm here for a fun time. And apparently a long time too. The saying is like, I'm here for a fun time, not a long time. But no, yeah, we're also here for a long time. Okay, that's just how this character is. There I get hit by the SP2. I am now down to like what, 65% health. You want to guess what I finish at? I'll just let you see. But yeah, right now we're currently healing for 1,497 health per tick. Not even per second, just per tick. I obviously am fully boosted. I am running health synergies as well, just to like see how fun we can make this. And the answer is very, very fun, because yeah, he's just like literally just, whenever I talk he gains like 5% health. That's just how it is. It's so funny, dude. And it's like seriously some of the most fun I've had like most recently, because I've been stressing for like the past few months. Battlegrounds, brawl qualifiers, it's a whole thing. It's all very stressful. To just like wind down and just make videos on these type of characters now, I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. And yeah, fight time, who cares? We finished with a full yellow bar against Attuma. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Now we have this Bullseye matchup. We do have the Horseman of Apocalypse synergy, or not like the synergy, but like the pre-fight. So we do have like the bleed res. So he has to crit his way to like knocking us out. I give him some chances. Like I give him a ton of chances, honestly, to do damage to me. And he tries his best. He is like absolutely destroying my block right now, but we just heal it back. Like by the time he's done with this animation, we just heal back the damage. So it's like, this character, he's just like, he feels immortal. Like you have to really mess up to like not survive with Deadpool. But even then, you know what? This character, will you ever use him in a real scenario? Maybe not. That's fine though, right? Because we're just here to have fun. I already posted a serious video today. This is the after hours. This is like, I am counting this as a rebirth. No, yeah, I'm counting this as an old gems rebirth video. But it's really just me having a jolly old time. And sometimes that's just necessary, right? Like, as I'm talking, Bullseye is trying his best. He is trying his best to do damage to me. It's working. I'm down quite a bit of health, but the thing is, I'm now not down that much health. And in fact, while I was saying that, I'm now up even more health. And so, as I was saying that sentence and this sentence, I am now almost back to full. So, yeah, yeah, I really don't know, dude. I don't know. It's just so fun just watching this character and all of his shenanigans. Plus, it's Deadpool, right? How can you not like Deadpool? It's the merc with a mouth. It's one of the coolest and funniest characters in Marvel. Always has great movies. Just so cool. And it's nice to know that in game, he might not be the best champion, but then again, he did just full yellow bar a Bullseye. Is the fight time impressive? Absolutely not. I would say it's in fact bad, right? If I were to focus on damage, I could put up a pretty good fight time, or not pretty good, but a much more passable fight time than that. But I was focused on regen there. All these fights I'm focused on the regen except for one, and it didn't go super well. You'll see it right after this, but we have this Korg. Once again, a skill defender that can inflict a lot of damage onto you via thorns or other means. And I use medium attacks on purpose. That's a power move. Deadpool is doing a power move by just using mediums in this guy's face while the rock shield is active. You usually aren't supposed to do that, but like I said, Deadpool, he's just doing that power move, dude. He's just going for it because he's gonna regen it back. Who cares? Yeah, that's what, 6,000 damage? That's fine. That's 4 ticks at his of his regen. He doesn't care. He'll do it again, and he does do it again. He does it a lot in this fight actually. But yeah, I was saying earlier, is he the best champion out there? No, right? I wouldn't even call him that good. However, it's just like his movies. Do you go to a Deadpool movie to watch the best piece of cinema of all time? No, right? You go to the Deadpool movies to have a fun time. And just like his movies, 7-star Deadpool in this game is just a really fun time. Genuinely a really fun time. I had so much fun recording this video. Yeah, it honestly motivated me to kind of put meta champions on the back burner and just have fun with these characters, right? Because these characters, they kind of started my channel as well. Champions that didn't get much love, but there were things to showcase with them. And yeah, I think I found another really cool example. But you know what? Let's do damage, right? We're not gonna go for the SP3 and just wait there to get our healing at the maximum. No, we are going for damage. We're dropping those SP2s. We're getting those crits. We are gonna absolutely fry this Nick Fury, is what I told myself. But did it happen? We'll see, right? So yeah, this is rank 4, fully boosted, just completely off his rock or Deadpool, right? Let's see how it goes. So first SP2, 6,000 bleeds. I do have max deep wounds here, and even then, I feel the bleed wasn't that long, so that's one downside of this champion. You could say that another downside is that he literally, quite literally, has no utility. That's neither here or there, right? Because you know how they say damage is utility? Well, I feel the opposite can be said for Deadpool, where healing is utility. Cause his bro, his I guess twin, cause it's the same person, but Deadpool X-Force, he's a part of the damage is utility train, right? Where he can just out damage most things it's nothing. Well, Deadpool OG is like the opposite, where he might not do a ton of okay, wait, to be fair, that was a pretty fire SP2, but like I was saying, he might not do a ton of damage, but he can out-heal his way to a victory. And so, you know, it counts, right? It counts. It is, it's honestly arguably more fun this way than the Deadpool X-Force way, because you get to enjoy the aspects of MCOC more because you're in the fight for longer. So that's honestly, you know, hey, props to Deadpool OG. That's all I'm saying. Now we have a 4-minute fight. I'm just gonna not sugarcoat it. It's 4 minutes long, bro. But it's a 4 million health Yelena, so that's why it's 4 minutes long. So cut my boy some slack, okay? Cause look, it's Yelena. Yelena bosses in Alliance War, they take a long time. This is gonna take a long time too, obviously. It's pretty much a boss fight in Alliance War. And my thought process was, hey, if this is under 5 minutes, why don't I tell alliances to use Deadpool for Yelena? Surely they won't laugh at me, right? Surely it's a cook. I think it's a cook, not gonna lie. So let's talk about it. Yeah, the thought process is, you know, Horseman, regen, she'll go down eventually, and I won't go down. That was the thought process, and honestly, low-key a cook. I will admit, like, if it was below 4 minutes, not even just below 5 minutes, it was under 4 minutes, and I didn't play it for damage. If I played it for damage, I think I could honestly get this to like 3 minutes, which, hey, that's just like overachieving at that point, you know? We got a whole 5 minutes in Alliance War. That's overachieving right there, right? He don't have to do all that, but hey, it's something. And now she's in elimination mode where we actually do damage now. Well, quote unquote damage, but look at this. See, the bleeds are ticking for a lot more now, and yeah, the regen is still super clutch. Like, usually against Yelena, when you're in elimination mode, you don't want to block a single hit because the crits through block are just absolutely brutal, but we're Deadpool. We'll survive. We don't care, really. So here I think I go for like, I try to parry, I think, and just try to go for a hit, and yeah, reversal, that's okay. And there I get, you know, some more block damage, that's okay. And it doesn't matter because look at the healing now. I didn't even go for like the maximum healing potential. I was trying to go for like just SP2s for fun. But yeah, the fight is back in observation mode, and that means the damage somehow gets worse. And I say somehow, not to be mean, but because, you know, Deadpool, he's not the people's damage dealer, he's the people's healer. So getting rid of his damage, you will notice it. You will definitely notice it because you will start pretty much healing Yelena, like we're healing, for example. But yeah, the fight is going very well. She has crit through block so many times. We have gotten hit so many times, and we are still just like, dude, we're still very healthy, right? Like, let that be known. We are still very, very healthy. Yeah, we're about to be like full health again, and plus with the Wolverine relic, which gives us a rejuvenate, we get even more healing. So yeah, that's insane. Plus we also get a vicious for the bleed, which is our only source of damage. So yeah, the Wolverine relic, very, very good for Deadpool. It's honestly kind of sweet because, you know, Deadpool and Wolverine, but yeah, it's cool. The matchup though, it's in its final stages. We are like at a foil bar yet again, so that's amazing. Like, this is literally, we have taken so many hits to the block, which is just like, you know, a big no-no for Yelena, because obviously that's like her biggest threat So yeah, just like being able to foil bar this, which I guess spoiler alert, but yeah, we do foil bar it. It's great. It's a really fun time, and I honestly much prefer this video than just talking trash about the character for like what 15 minutes, because I had a really fun time, and so did Deadpool. He's dancing right now because of the fun time we had. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Deadpool. I think he's a really fun character. I think he is just surreal, really. It feels like a fever dream when playing this character, because like, how is he just not taking damage? I don't know, but it's really fun. And let me know, who do you want me to revisit next? Like, who's a character that you think is a really fun time but just doesn't get any love at all because they're just deemed as bad? I will gladly cover them. And yeah, that's about it for me.